And we're fucking back to it. Alright. Welcome back to Henthorn's Performance. Oh, look, there's a fucking black kitty. Black kitty. See? Over there. Oh, no, it's GoPro. You probably can't see it. Over there. Black kitty. But, Henthorn's Performance. We're about to ride up north to look at a motorcycle. I adjusted my microphone. I've adjusted my microphone probably 3-4 times over my last like fucking 10 videos. So I think my problem is one, I haven't made videos in a while, so I'm a little more nervous here lately. I think I'm just out of the groove of making content because it's been so long. So I'm breathing a little heavier, trying to like calm myself down, which is stupid as hell. So I've got that, and I also, when I'm not making content, I almost never fucking wear a helmet. So I also feel that in and of itself is making me breathe a little more heavier. So I'm trying to adjust my mic so it doesn't hit y'all so hard with my excessive deep breathing. I've had a couple complaints, mainly on one video with the CF Moto, which was like the entry to towards the end of last year, I want to say. I don't say it was at the beginning of this year. Towards the end of last year. Even though that video has had some people commenting about sound quality and my excessive breathing and stuff like that, it's also my best video at over 13,000 views, which is great for me. It makes me feel better. Makes me feel like I'm actually doing something people like. Sorry about being checked out for a while. With the stress of having a kid and shit, I have not been wanting to make content. Stressed about money and stuff and not knowing exactly where I want to send my channel to. So the goal for the channel was to always do moto vlogs and build videos. I know I haven't showed it much on the channel, but I'm a big gearhead, like big car guy. I like to build cars, I like to work on cars, but with the lack of being able to afford parts lately due to the economy and having another child, it's kind of put a hurt on me mentally. So I've just been doing moto vlogs, really, not to the best of my ability per se, when I feel that I'm doing something worth talking about. But here over the next month or so, I'm doing more that I want to talk about. We've locked in Sturgis. For sure going to Sturgis. I'm gonna ride out there. I'm leaving Thursday the 1st, being back to Ohio on the 10th. So full circle, we're going down to Arkansas for a bit and then up to Sturgis. The circle's gonna be just about 3,500 miles of travel miles, not counting whatever we do down at Sturgis and Arkansas, like whatever riding around we're doing there. Me and all the boys are going. I think there's gonna be about 10 of us, so I'm gonna film that, get down and do a couple different videos, probably talk about issues we run into, if we run into any. Also I've got a charity ride that I'm blocking for this weekend, and then so that would be July 13th. I'm doing one up in the Sandusky, Monroeville area, Bellevue and stuff. We're gonna be blocking traffic. I'm gonna get that on camera, let people see that. It's kind of wild. They're projecting about 200 bikes, and there's like 5 of us blocking for it. So if any of y'all have blocked for a convoy of bikes, you know that like the more people you have blocking, the calmer it is. So y'all should see some gnarly footage. of me and some of the boys just letting her eat to block for this trip. Then what is it? That's July 13th, and then July 27th I'm going to a poker run and bike show here in Mansfield where I live at. That one's through another club, so I don't have to block for it or anything. I just get to enjoy it, and I don't get to do that a lot, unfortunately. With having a fresh baby and stuff, I don't really get to enjoy just getting out and riding with a bunch of people. It's always just stuff for the club. It's never stuff I set up in advance, schedule in advance, and do it for the club. It's never me time, really. The most I get is like tonight, run up to Monroeville. We're looking at an Ultra that's got possibly some wheel bearing problems. It's an Interceptor edition. The guy put wheel bearings in it, but he's complaining of a vibration and not rolling really well and stuff like that. So we're gonna look into that, see what we can do there, and then other than that, I'm just gonna fucking commute and kind of talk about some of the plans for what we've got going on. About to pick up a motorcycle lift probably within the next week or so. So if you do watch my repair and service content, you'll probably be seeing more of that, and it'll be less of me working on the ground looking fucking ridiculous. I'm kind of fat, and then with the GoPro wide lens and me working on the ground and trying to be able to like see stuff, I look mildly ridiculous, just fucking in my opinion. So you should be seeing more of that coming. With that, I'll be able to try to get other people's bikes into the shop, so I'm not doing so much of this traveling to go look at a bike for at night. Over the past couple months, over the past month, I've put on a couple sets of fucking taller bars and stuff like that. Nothing crazy, but I'm trying to get more, and I'm trying to get into riding more and working on motorcycles on the side to help pay for fucking goodies, man. Like, we want to do cool shit, man. I want to fucking I want to finish my bobber project. I want to do exhaust and bars and shit on the lowrider. I want to go on more trips, like, and stuff, and all of that takes a little bit more money. So we're going to try to bring in more customer stuff, which we'll be able to show to you guys. I'd like to bring in some more automotive content into the channel, like more on the car side of things, just because like that is more of my bread and butter. Like, I love bikes and stuff like that, but I've been a dealership technician for fucking 10 years, or mechanic, or whatever you want to say. I fix broke shit, and I'm really good with electrical stuff. So yeah, that's what we're fucking doing. We're just trying to grow the channel, and doing that any ways means necessary. Speaking of that, I'm talking about possibly looking into taking out some sort of business loan, just to kind of kickstart things, because the more parts and stuff that I can buy, the more shit that I can show y'all how to put on, the more reviews I can do, ridings and stuff like that. I also put together a whole list of bikes that I want to ride and review. I'm going to try to stitch that in fucking right here somewhere, just like fucking here. They're bikes that I think look cool as shit. I have no idea how they ride. They're bikes that I feel fit my style, and I like multiple different styles of riding, so they're kind of all over the place. So they're bikes that I feel it'd be cool for me to talk about riding, especially because like all y'all see with how the channel's set up right now and what I have my hands on. You guys see me on the SV on the 99 and on the lowrider. So it's 2 Harleys and a naked bike. So like you get some differences between like a lowrider ST and a fucking 99 bagger, and then like the naked bike, but we don't have anything fucking fast as hell like a sport bike or anything like that. We just have what we have. So we're gonna try to see if I can borrow some from people or anything like that. But like, talk about bikes I do want to ride. I want to ride an R6. I've just heard great things. I rode a broke one the other day. The chain was way out of adjustment. It needed lube real bad. It was binding up real bad, and the kid took it in on trade. He's one of the dudes I work with. He traded a stretched and lowered Gixxer 600 for it, and he came into work panicking and was like, "Can you just fucking look at this thing, man? It's like it's trying to fucking kill me." And so I rode that, and even broken, that bike was a fucking riot. Like, it was just insane. The like low speed nothing, and then the high speed getting after it, like you get into RPM and it just starts fucking wanting to act like it's picking the nose up and get after it. It was so fucking cool. We have a predicament. I need to go that way. I don't really fucking have any other options other than fucking that way. We gotta get to 96. So now we're on some exploration. Fucking same thing that happened this morning. I went to go to work and fucking road was closed. So like I live 7 minutes from my job, which is why y'all don't get like more often moto vlogs, because I'm not commuting all over the fucking place. So I just like, it's a fucking one road. Like I take the road, I take a right, I take a left. I'm at work. It takes like 5 fucking minutes, and the road's fucking close. So y'all don't see me just poke bunking around going to work and stuff like that. I don't get to just check in every day, because by the time I fire the camera up, get all geared up and everything like that to make a video, I don't know what to talk about. I thought about doing list content, but I feel like everybody does list content, and it's just because it pops up and gets views and does stuff. And I want to do like funny shit and like have y'all see me fucking ride. So we're gonna try to fucking find our way around here to the best of our ability to get to where we need to go. I need to probably get my way to 13, and then we'll fucking run that up to Shenandoah, and then take that over to Plymouth, was what it's looking like, most likely. But also, we don't really know for sure. I should probably fire up the fucking GPS. Road closed ahead. That's not it. U.S. Air Force. I don't have a GPS. We're back behind the truck. Hopefully the truck knows where they're going. There's the Fusion. yeah, so we're gonna fucking take this, hopefully get back to 13 or 96 or fucking something. Bowman. Get our fucking way out of here. There's 13. I do love Ohio. I mean, it's fucking beautiful right now. It can rain in any minute. Everybody says their fucking weather's crazier than everywhere else's, but you know, it's just a part of it. But up until about fucking December, I love this place. It's beautiful. It's fucking climate's normal. People can't drive for shit, just like everywhere else. But it's such a good fucking, like, the roads are beautiful and there's cool turns and stuff. Gotta get the fuck out of here, bruh. I wonder why the fucking fire guy had the goddamn roads closed. I should have passed the fire guy. I should have just went through. There's nothing I can't fit through with this fucking thing. But now I have no idea where I am. I'd have to fucking get my phone out. If I can pull up the GPS, it'll just take me back to the fire guy, most fucking likely. Ooh, I wonder if I should have took that way. Yeah, that way is about the right. That way's the way I'm trying to go. So that's what has been going on. I've been stressed out. I let the fucking channel fall apart. Views are way down. I don't know what to do to get them back up other than try to work on consistency. I don't really have anything going on other than the events I'm talking about, so I don't really think I'm gonna be able to put anything together. I'm trying to find a small block Ford. If anybody has a 302 or a 351 Windsor or a 351 Cleveland, something that can bolt up to a C4 Trans, has to bolt right up to a C4 Trans, I would hella appreciate it. I don't have money at this exact moment. I'm trying to fucking figure that out. Well, I think we figured out what was going on. Got a Jeep in the field. I still don't know exactly what the fuck was going on. Like, I still really don't have a clue. I didn't see anything obvious. But we went a big ass loop. We're back on Bowman, back to where we need to fucking be. So yeah, so we're basically, you know, fucking, we're cruising along. We're gonna go up north. This is my favorite road to take up there, since they closed 13. I don't know how fucking much y'all like Mid-Ohio or whatever. Just come out, hang out. I'm hoping to fucking set up future rides so I can meet more people. That's what I want to do. But that's a fucking future thing when I've got more subscribers. Speaking of that, fucking subscribe, like, comment, do things. Tell me I suck. I'm cool with it. I don't give a shit. Talk about what you want to see on the channel. I've showed sneak peeks of all my shit. My bikes, my fucking 240, the Nissan Sentra that I got, the Nismo. I've talked about the 79 Denside. Do y'all want to see Denside content? Like I said, I need a motor for it. But we're also talking about getting a business loan. Do I buy a motor with the business loan? Or do we buy parts for bikes? Do y'all want to see parts for bikes? Do you just want to see more moto vlogs? Do you want to see me talk about the SV650 more? There's so many videos on this bike. It is such a high quality motorcycle. I can't believe I've had it for 2 years now. I can't believe I had it for 2 years and it's only got 6,100 miles on it. I've had my lowrider for a year now. That bitch has 5,500 on it. And I know, like, people are gonna see this stuff out west or in different countries and stuff like that, and they're gonna be like, that's not a lot of miles. That's 11,000 miles in a, like, that's a max 11,000 miles in a year between the two. But there's also more bikes, and this is Ohio, and I live 5 minutes from work. So the whole, like, riding, commuting to work thing doesn't add mileage really. Like, it's like 4 a day, so it's only when I go other places. I was hoping to have more, like I said, with the whole going to fucking there is the truck sideways across the fucking road. Going to Sturgis is going to put a lot of miles on the lowrider. I think the wife might be taking the Suzuki out. We were talking about towing behind in our chase truck, towing her CF Moto, then she started fucking around on the Suzuki and shit. Truck blew up. Well, he's got a massive fucking oil leak. So she started riding the Suzuki. She fucked around in the parking lot, then she took it and fucked around town, and then she took it to work. She commutes. I keep telling her to start a channel, talk about commuting and shit, but she's not a fan of fucking talking to people. Doesn't think she's got the personality for it. I told her I don't either. Kind of get you. The more you do it, the better it gets. So yeah. But she's going to talk about taking this one out, so she's going to ride on the back of the lowrider, or we're also going to be driving the chase truck at times. So she's going to be in there with me at times. You might see us check in the chase truck, bikes on the fucking trailer. So you're gonna ride on the back of the lowrider, get out there, and then when we get to where we're going, we're gonna unload her bike and she can ride around with us. I thought about seeing if she just wanted to fucking cruise it, but in all honesty, over the past year that she's been riding, she's probably only rode about 1,000 miles, so that would be pushing it too far in my opinion. But getting her out there in different areas. Ooh, look, a fucking plane. Oh, sorry, ADHD. Y'all will learn that about me. I straight can't pay attention to fuck all unless I'm fixing something. Like, it's the only time. And it's just because there's a million things going on in my brain. That's why I'm decent at dealership life. Boss is freaking out about different ROs and different deadlines and everything being crazy, and I don't ever even think about it. Like, I keep it all in a fucking notebook. But when I'm not doing that, I'm look at this car, look at that car, there's a plane, ooh, a fucking squirrel, blah 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 blah. Hitting neutrals because I just don't pull up on the lever enough, because I decided I wanted to stand up right there for no fucking reason. Now we're gonna put some speed on. We're gonna try to save some hours off of this trip. Save some time off the trip, not really hours. We just gotta get to where we're going so we can look at the fucking bike before, you know, midnight, because I gotta go back to work in the morning. That's the other thing too. I work in a dealership. I work from 7:30 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Come home, take care of the kids. Oldest daughters in cheer and soccer. So weekends, a lot of times I'm running around half the state because me and her mom separated, so she lives in a different area than I do, blah 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 blah. So I'm running all around all over the goddamn place, just trying to get the adult shit handled. And unfortunately, that means less content for you guys. So I'm gonna try to work on my balance some more. I'm trying to work a little bit less, which is cool. I'm trying to fucking spend more time with my kids and more time partying on bikes. Pedal bike, pedal bike, pedal bike. Okay, we're good, we're good. All is well. But yeah, so I'm gonna check out here for a little bit. Actually, no, fuck that. I do that a lot where I'm just commuting and I'm gonna fucking tear it up a little bit and I check out and don't fucking keep the camera on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run footage until I feel like the battery on the GoPro's getting low, and you're gonna listen to me probably fucking just ADD off the goddamn nowhere and rip through some shit. So a couple of these corners aren't really anything special. The road's really shit because it's a lot of fucking farm equipment and stuff. And then it's farm area, so people do like off the wall crazy shit out here. So we're just gonna fucking cruise. There's a set of train tracks coming up. Like I said, we're just trying to make up for the time of the fucking road closures. So nothing crazy, you know, we're not out here trying to be criminals or nothing. Like, just fucking rip it a little bit. A little more steady than your normal people. But also, it's an SV650, so it tops out at like fucking 120. I think I've had it faster than that. I don't know what the actual spec is, but it's not a lot. So it's not like we're fucking got her pinned in 6th gear on a fucking leader bike or nothing on these bumfuck ass country roads. We're just fucking cruising along. We got brake lights, bed. Woo! Pedal bike, pedal bike. In a little bit, calm the wind down. Minivans, #1 rule when driving: don't get stuck on fucking minivans. I'm sure you all know you don't want to get stuck on a minivan. What else is the woman added to the list? Acadias, the fucking little Chevy Trax or whatever the fuck that thing is called. Those Dodge pickup trucks, you know, that kind of shit. You guys know, you have them. You're not trying to get passed by an Ultima because they're probably gonna fucking wreck, and you're not trying to get stuck by minivans. See this hill? That's sketchy, ain't it? You never know if it's clear or not. Or somebody like me's coming around there like a fucking jackass. Then we're gonna roll up here, we're gonna go through town, and then we're almost there. Once we get to this town, it's like 10 minutes max to where we're going. We'll look at a bike. I'll check back in with y'all on the way back. probably for a night ride. Let y'all know how the looking at the bike went after we get there. When we get close, I'll peel out, just because these are my friends and they didn't sign up to like have their fucking driveways put on YouTube like I did. That's what I want. I want y'all to see it. I don't give a fuck. So they didn't sign up for that shit. So I'll probably check out when we get close. Number one rule of riding fast, like I said, this isn't fast for some people. It's also not straight down the fucking highway when there's like zero traffic, like some people like to claim they're cool for doing. But don't shit where people eat. When you're rolling through a fucking small town like this, don't fucking rip through the motherfucker at like 80. Like, I know, you just came off the country road, you were doing fucking 100 mile an hour, there's nobody around. Doing fucking 50 mile an hour in this fucking little town feels slower than hell, right? But people live here, their kids play here. Cops, there's like probably one motherfucker, right, for this whole goddamn town. Don't make him hate every fucking motorcyclist or car gearhead that's rolling through just because you can't control yourself, man. You don't want to get your fucking buddies tickets when they just roll through a town because their fucking bike's loud or whatever, because you're the last time you went through your fucking so just keep her easy. Enjoy the little towns. You'll be shocked the amount of cool shit you can see in these fucking things. Like, this dude's got 3 cars under covers. What are they? Are they shit boxes? That one's got a fucking hood emblem. It's a truck of some sort. It looks like, I want to say, a late 70s GMC 2500. What I want to say. But we don't know. I'm like, why is there a Mercedes downtown? That's an A-Class. It ain't nothing special. Like C300. It ain't nothing special. Fucking every broke bitch with a Mercedes got a C300. Hang out behind the Amish kid. See. An FZ with the squid shorts on. FZ with the squid shorts on, bruh. Oh, he's dodging the holes. But yeah, so we're fucking, you know, we roll through little towns, have a good old time. I wonder if he's warming the tires up, because he's reached past the point of dodging holes. He probably wants to squid it up a little bit. Go fast, which is cool. Going fast is great. Just don't die. Please don't die. Especially don't watch my shit and be like, he went fast, I'm gonna go die. I'm new. Like, if you don't know the road, you don't know where people come out of. I mean, y'all probably saw, right? When I first fucking got on, when I first got clear of traffic after the fucking roundabout and stuff like that, get on. Dude pops out of his driveway, in the dark, in the trees, in a black pickup truck. How many of y'all know you can stop? How many of y'all parking lot practice enough to stop? Yeah, just don't fucking push it, baby. Don't fucking try to die on me. It ain't worth it. Alright, we're almost clear of town. Intersection. then we're almost there, man. My guy here looks annoyed. I don't know what he's doing, but he looks fucking annoyed. It looks like he got throttle locked. He's like, he's straight no hand in it. Be like, he's got a riding jacket and the squid shorts on. I'm loving it. I'm fucking here for it. Always wear your gear. Or don't. I'm not your fucking dad. If you want gloves that aren't gear, but you want to look dope, check out Throttle Addicts. These gloves, dope as shit. Use code HP Ride for a little bit of a discount. Take care of the taxes and shit. My man here's gotta do wheelies and shit, right? Like, you think we can fucking get him to fucking do the thing? Like, he's got the hideaway plate and shit. Like, the fucking bike's been crashed good. The sandals are fucking, the sneakers are like sandals, they're just falling apart. Gear indicator in the fairing. It's a bitch if you don't know what gear you're in. Oh look, there's more pickles up there. Here to the right to get out of this fucking traffic. And then we're gonna fucking head to where we're going, boys. I'm almost there. Fucking so here's some possibilities I'm thinking about for the channel, right? And if any of y'all stayed this late, you're just my fucking friends, probably. I haven't talked about bike any. I barely talked about the channel at all. But if you stayed this late, you're my buddies. We're cool. Fucking love y'all. The real question is, we're looking at possibly doing like riding the food type shit, because me and my old lady are hella foodies. Obviously it'll be local stuff at first. Anytime we can get a date night, we're hoping about once a week be able to set it up where we can fucking peel out, take off on the bikes, grab some food. Later on, probably in the winter, we'll switch over to cars and shit. But that's something we want to do. Again, also not trying to get a ticket today. My license is pretty beat up over the years. Under the train. Look at the fucking guy. I love the graffiti on trains, bro. I feel like it's like a fucking Midwest pastime looking at graffiti on trains. But we want to talk about doing food. Like riding to go look at some food, the moto vlog for hella foodies. Me and a couple boys are talking about starting a podcast. Old Dirtbag Boys have brought it up a couple times. Working out schedules kind of sucks, but we want to figure it out. And then obviously I want to work on some shit. Do y'all want to see fucking the basic ass 240SX content that every fucking automotive content creator does, I do. I want to get my 240 running. I've only put a couple hundred miles on it since we bought it 5 years ago. Bought it, it had throwout bearing noise. I decided I was going to tear the clutch apart while taking the intake manifold off to get the trans out, because I'm doing it in my garage without a lift or anything like that. The whole bottom of the intake just fucking fell off from rust, like just the fittings and everything fell out of it. From just corrosion, from age and shit like that, coolant not being properly maintained. So I ran into that predicament, and it was an Ohio car, so it was a little rusty. The manifold wouldn't come apart, so I ended up cutting it. So I got a header. Now the header doesn't fit because the engine mounts are worn out, so the trans tails up real high. Runs the header into the floor, and so I'm like ran into predicaments with it, and it's just been apart for 5 years. Typical shitty ass fucking project car story. It's like, oh, you know, one of these days, blah 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 blah. But I'm in the middle of putting the engine mounts in it right now. I'm trying to get a video of that stuff. Then I need to get good coolant pipes on it. It's got a new radiator, and I got to wire up. I need a throttle position sensor and the rest of the exhaust and coolant tubes, like rad hoses. Once I get that dialed in, I should be able to throw a battery in it, throw fluids in, and make it run. It's not low, it's not a drift car, it's just got a KA in it, like 24E. Like, not D, we ain't even talking dual overhead cam K, we're talking 89 stock ass engine 240. So it's not gonna be exciting, but it's cool as fuck, right? You know, pop up and down headlights and shit like that. So there's that. We got the 79 pickup. I think pickups are in right now, and I really want to get my truck put together. I feel like it would help with other content as well, like picking up new bikes maybe, and building shit around the house. We got a wide boy coming up. Big to the right, slow down. Alright guys, so there's some options I gave y'all to check in. This is the SV650, great bike, had it for 2 years, nothing but oil changes. It's only been like 2 of them. Well, it ain't nothing crazy. I'll probably have to put brakes on it here soon. I did put a back tire on it. The factory one got real fucking weird shaped. Like, I didn't get it new, I bought it used at like 400 miles on it or whatever. I can't fucking remember, but the fucking back tire, it was like straight, like it was curved and then it was just flat across the top. And so when you would lean over, it would, you would have to like really engage it to get it to fall over, like really just fucking counter steer that bitch. And she would fall, it was like she fell over a hump and then she'd fall all the way down to the edge of the tire. And like I rode it that way for like 3 months, and it was really weird, but it wasn't too bad, I guess. Like, I rode it, I didn't die. Kind of hard to do on a bike that makes like fucking 74 horsepower or whatever to the crank, not to the tire. But so I rode that like that, put a tire on it, done some oil changes. Like I said, we're only gonna do brakes. I want to beef the suspension up because I'm bigger. I'm a short guy, 5'8", but I weigh, on it, I usually weigh 225. I've been on a diet on the beginning of the year, since the beginning of the year, but I'm not working out that good. So like my pant size are getting smaller, but I still weigh the same. So that's helping, you know. I'm trying to quit smoking and shit too, so I'm not so I hope this video doesn't sound like that when I go to fucking edit it. I'm so tired of hearing that shit and then worrying about if y'all are gonna say anything about it. But yeah, I want to upgrade the suspension. I was thinking about doing seeing if I could do like a Gixxer triple tree and front fork setup. I can get better brakes and all that shit. I get it all in there. Maybe do clip-ons on it. I feel like it'd be riot to ride this with like fucking clip-ons and really nice forks, and then do a nice monoshock setup like it has in the rear, but for maybe a bigger bike, like a liter bike or something, so it could take my weight a little better. If any of y'all are SV650 suspension gurus, let a dude know. Like, what's the answer? What makes this 5.8 225 friendly? Because like under gnarly braking or gnarly cornering, the bike just falls apart, man. Like this bitch shakes so bad. But alright, y'all, I'm gonna check out. See y'all around. Bye.